Stand resolved, the United States ought to replace the Electoral College with a direct national vote. First is framework. We believe in maximum representation. In a democracy, the most important thing is maximum representation amongst one's citizens. The United States, as a constitutional republic and a huge supporter of global democracies, is morally obligated to replace the undemocratic Electoral College with a popular vote that ensures maximum and equal representation in all of its citizens. Therefore, judges, please vote for the team that maximizes political representation within this round. And we define a direct popular vote as one person, one vote. No principle is more fundamental than political equality. Every citizen's voice should count as much as anyone else's. Thus, the most compelling reason for directly electing our president and vice president is one principle. Every vote must count equally. One person, one vote is the cornerstone of justice and equality, and thus direct elections are the only system that counts every vote equally. And contention 1 is the majority of voices are stifled. Subpoint A is the runoff elections. According to the LA Times in 2016, the Electoral College system enables a party or a candidate that receives only a third of the total votes to still have the majority in the state legislature, and twice in the recent years has a candidate with fewer votes won. Bush and Donald Trump ignoring the will of the people. Subpoint B is racism. A winner-take-all system of allocating electors by the states denies the minority of voters within each state any representation whatsoever within the Electoral College and denies the plurality of voters nationwide their choice for president. For example, registered Asian voters were concentrated in safe states such as New York, California, Texas, New Jersey, and Illinois, all of which are not projected to have big influences. Every registered white voter had the influence of about 1.05 registered voters. For every registered Asian voters, it was just 0.58. And subpoint C is swing states. With the Electoral College, about 2/3 of the states were ignored by presidential campaigns. Both major party candidates regularly ignore about 35 states. Candidates spend 98% of their financial resources and campaign activities in battlegrounds. As a result, there is a bias towards swing states. Issues that are vital to states like Montana and California are routinely disregarded. Also, according to John Hudak, who received a PhD for political science, swing states receive between 7.3% and 7.6% more grants. This creates a self-perpetuating cycle of a broken system that forever deviates from a political equality and voter apathy because voters feel like their votes don't really matter. And next, contention 2 is the breaking down of national unity. Subpoint A is the link. According to the Stanford political science professor in 2016, the Electoral College divides the country, harming national unity because political polarization decreases trust in the federal government. According to Democracy Now! In 2016, Hillary and Trump's election proves this to be true. There were mass protests and great division in the country when Donald Trump lost the popular vote and was still elected. Subpoint B is the lack of a third party. According to the director of the election in 1992, by discouraging third party or independent candidates, in other words, failing to accurately reflect the diverse popular will, the Electoral College reinforces a dichotomous two-party divide. And subpoint C is the impact to this. According to the director of elections, once again, in 1992, the electoral system polarizes the party lines, thus diminishing the cooperative bipartisanship, which is key to effective governance. So even after the election is over, this impact lingers. Favorable legislation passes only for the few swing states to which the president has overpromised during the campaign, and the ensuing distrust in the federal government by the opposing party. In the end, America with the Electoral College system will continue to shrink and rip itself apart under the two-party system while disenfranchising the majority of their population. And not only that, we see that this two-party system is only possible within an Electoral College system because it favors both the Republican and Democratic parties while discouraging third-party candidates such as the Green Party. Thus, we affirm.